Hello, my name is Sunny Wu. I'm the VP of Finance for LogiSense Corporation. So the usage-based billing is different from the subscription billing. So it is really, sometimes people refer as consumption-based billing or metered-based billing. So it allows our customers to pay per use versus they are paying for a fixed fee for each of the month or cycle. You need to, the first thing is I think for usage-based billing, lots of companies, they couldn't adopt is the first thing they don't know how to measure. What is a measure? Like how you are charging for it, right? Like charging for service, for the time, service type, or the minutes. Then once you have the measurement, and then you have to say, how can I collect that usage? I think the collections is hindered a lot of company to adopt usage or usage-based billing. So that's a challenge, and always with kind of like from my previous experiences, they're always left the money on the table. They know there is a revenue they can collect, but however, it just doesn't have the proper system allows them to actually to collect the revenues or hanging fruits, right? So if you look at AWS hosting, so actually our cost is really is the size of the environment, the availability of the environment, and also the speed of using actually the infrastructures, and that's actually is really a true usage-based billing from AWS to us, right? And we could actually is also how when we measure the usage-based billing is the events, because that's directly ties into our cost. It really is a lot of people refer that as a hybrid billing, so which is you have maintained a little minimum commitment, which is stabilize your company's actually income, because when you're maintaining a certain service level, you have a cost, regardless whether it's usage come or not. Sometimes you have maintaining a fixed costs. So that's actually the subscriptions actually or the fixed billing come from that part. But also on the other hand is encouraging our customers pay per the overage, which is they can just like don't have to pay unnecessary actually how to say maintaining a certain service, right? So it's just sometimes it's a trade-off. That's the I see a lot of companies use the hybrid one, the billing. So many people are feel challenged when actually they're doing forecast revenues on the usage-based billing, because it's sometimes their fear of uncertainty or unknown. Like if I don't have the committed the billings, right? Like what is my usage looks like, right? So it would look a little harder in the beginning, but however, when you customers have built a certain histories, you would actually have a predict like their level of the billing would look like, and the business, it won't go suddenly to jump high or low. They always have like a sort of like they have their cadence or their growth speed. So I found here like when I'm doing the forecast is on the rolling 6 months or 12 months average of the usage with a little growth. So it's really help to predict actually how the usage based billing revenue can be forecasted in our financial models. It gets more complex when actually the customers has a hybrid approach, when you have actually the fixed month of billing, right, is the kind of when we're saying is maintaining a fixed subscription billing plus the overage, and if you are come up with paying 1 year ahead or sort of prepaid model, and then you want to recognize it on a monthly or true up monthly. So that's really you need a good system to help you track those data. So once the data is tracked, and then it will be easier for accounting department on the revenue recognition part.